Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, my name is Modesta, your one and only Obenge reactor. I adore, awesome. Join the family if you haven't, and my returning subscribers, the Modest Nation, I see you all. Thank you for your love and support. It's a reaction video. Uche versus Choice TV saga. Uche finally cleared the air. She did 40-something minutes video and it's worth it. Like, she explained how it started. Some of the story I know, okay, because 2 years ago when this issue between Sandra Reality and Lily Pope happened, I reacted as well. That was when your mama, hey, this my reaction, don't be today, it don't take where we started this reaction, okay? Well, Uche started by mentioning stuff that happened back then in Port Harcourt. Dynamic Victoria, she's also a YouTuber, right? Port Harcourt YouTuber. So according to Uche, Dynamic Victoria was the one that went to Choice, you know, to say a whole lot of lies. That Uche is a green snake, Uche is the one that brought problem to Port Harcourt YouTubers. That she's the one that ignited the issues they had between Nelo and Diana. Well, I visited Dynamic Victoria's video because I remember watching a video where she was saying it done red. You know, she has to open up on stuff. So I remember watching that video 2 years ago. Now I'm going to react based on that video because Uche mentioned some of the stuff that this lady addressed on this video that I'm about to react on. Uche said that during their meet and greet, it was like a birthday party of one of the YouTubers, okay? Dynamic Victoria was there and Uche, you know, they were discussing like how to make money. Can you imagine that her friend Lily Pope showed her the accents and the money is too much, you know, like a kind of ginger, that she didn't mention the figure. This lady mentioned that in the video and I'm going to share my thought on that. So let's listen to her before I conclude, okay?
That a lot of people want to get it overnight, make it happen for me, and because of that they are...
Okay, so she's talking about Uche Wednesday. Definitely that Uche Wednesday is fake because she pretended to be a good friend, came close to her, and she found out that she's not real, okay? So let's continue listening to her.
Fake friendship. If I don't feel it, I don't fake it. I don't come and be loyal to anybody when I don't feel I should be. That is the way you should.
You don't have to be loyal. You don't have to be loyal to anybody. Friendship is a give and take. Friendship should be felt between the two parties, okay? You don't have to force yourself or throw yourself to someone. I agree with her on this.
A lot of people say somebody dies and go to heaven with any of these things. Why not just be yourself and live a peace? In my head, they went and said whatever they said. Today I've been looking. Sometimes I go through their channel. Sometimes once they were at half father. Do you know why? Because God sits up there and controls everything.
Yes, God has his own part to play in our life. We have our own part, okay? Sometimes it's not everything that will involve God. God sits and God is seeing everything. We cannot fold our hands and be waiting for God to tell us to be creative, to tell us to work on our channels. God will not come and tell you, okay, go and check your analytics and make sure that you have, you know, actually dishing out a content that people want to see. It's you. So it's partly God. I know God will direct us. I know God oversees everything, but everything we must not bring God. I think we are over using this God's name too much. And you don't have to go and look at someone's channel because Mr. Algorithm has control over everything. It's not that person's wish that she will put out a content and she doesn't get view. So I disagree with you on this one, that because people are fake, because they are not being truthful, because they have done one or two things. That we are not God, you know. We cannot judge. It's God that we leave everything for. Okay, somebody has offended you doesn't mean that the person will not do well on her channel, and you don't have to go and be looking. So that's what I want to say on that.
He favors those he wants to favor. He blesses those he wants to bless. Bad as is bad, we are still growing. I want to say something. To what end do we hate one another? To what end are we showing fake love? To what end are we saying things against each other? Just to make the other person. Why not just be yourself and live a peaceful life? Why not to like trouble? Why do people like issues? We are saying there's no love in Nigeria, yet on a little community like this YouTube community, people do not love their self. Their heart is filled up with darkness. So they comment for your video.
So obviously this was when she was having issues with Uche Wednesday. So guys, you can see that what Uche is saying is actually true. This problem started here. Another thing that made me to kind of believe everything that Uche said yesterday in her video is there's another person that dropped a comment. I'm going to try to put it up here. The person said, you just gained yourself a new subscriber from Story of Motherhood. So what does that tell you? Story of Motherhood is close to Dynamic Victoria, and actually the possibility that she shared this particular video is there because Story of Motherhood that time was having this other channel, Story of Motherhood, not Choice TV, obviously with over 10,000. So probably she also helped her to share this video so that it will reach wider audience. And this person came from Story of Motherhood, and you will not just share someone if you don't believe in what the person is saying. You will not just share someone if you don't agree to what the content is all about. There are contents that I will see, even someone that I want to support here on this street. I mean, I want everything possible to support her because I know the person also is wishing me well. But there are certain contents I will see the person doing, I will not be able to share because, one, maybe the subject matter of that content is someone that I may not want to bring on my channel, or the content did not go well with me. So for Story of Motherhood, likely share this particular video means that she's in good terms with Dynamic Victoria. And by that time, Dynamic Victoria has fallen out with Uche Wednesday. So guys, you can see that this is how, because I believe in one thing, you know, no matter how bad I see someone, even if we are not in good terms, I will never like try to cover up truth or make that person look bad, because at the end of the day, nobody is righteous, nobody is perfect. I wanted to be very, very sure to really look at this Victoria dynamic that Uche Wednesday mentioned yesterday. Is she really the one that you know, started all this drama? And my conclusion here is that yes, it came from her, because she even mentioned the part that Uche Wednesday is not a true friend to Lily Pope because she shared her revenue, that is a secret. I don't think it's a secret, even though it looks like it's something personal, you understand. But from what Uche said, if Uche did not mention the figure to her, then it's fine, you understand. But from what Dynamic Victoria is saying, that you cannot keep secret of your friend. Now, she shared this secret to you privately. Victoria Dynamic, you brought it in front of the camera. And you, even though you did not mention Uche Wednesday throughout this video, but people that know. People that, even some of the comments, I will try to paste it also. People that know that Uche was actually the one you are talking to will know. So why bringing, let's say that she shared it with you and it's Lily Pope's secret. It was privately. Now you are bringing it publicly. And you are talking about fake friends, people are not being truthful, people will do everything possible to climb up. Anyway, let me let you guys listen to that part before I round off, okay?
My sister, how far? It's not about now, it's about how far. It's not about waiting they happen now, no, it's about how far. So after then, how far were your contents? Have you been getting views? A lot of people were loyal.
Don't view shame anyone. Whether somebody decided not to support you and the person is supporting somebody else, it's the person's choice as an individual. It's your choice to put your mouth where you want it. Okay? It doesn't mean that because the person did not support you or you are not in good terms with that person, that is why the person is not getting views. I've said this again because she keeps talking about no views, no views. No. I mean, even big YouTubers with over 500k subscribers are now suffering this view issue. So it's not all about how bad someone is or how someone treated you. God will start saying you will not get views, you will not get. God doesn't work like that.
So people did not even understand everything that happened. They went and said whatever they said.
Okay, some people did not understand the story. Some people did not understand what happened between you and Uche. Why didn't you come out and at least give your own part? Like, since what people are saying is not true, come out with your own truth so that people can compare and judge, right? Not just saying some people did not understand, some people did not understand and they are just saying. Come out and make it clear to us.
There's nothing wrong in making friends, but you need to know the difference between friends and acquaintance. Not everybody is your friend.
I agree.
Not everybody is your friend. Some people are you just have to be careful. If you have I was shocked when a YouTuber told me how much another YouTuber had. I was looking at her like seriously, don't you know how to control your mouth? But the other one thinks she has a friend. You don't even know how many people she has told. I don't go call names, make her not spoil their fake friendship. Let me tell you something.
You see, you don't go call names so that you don't spoil their fake friendship. But people that know, there are a lot of people that knew that you were referring to Uche, okay? She's discussed with you about how much Lily Pope made on Whitey. And us, people like us, this video has been 2 years now. You are the one that actually brought it out publicly. So you can see some similarity between the life of Choice TV and this lady. Because that's how I see it. Someone told you something in private. The person did not share it to a whole Nigerian community. You are the one now saying it. Even you don't need to mention names if you are talking to someone. So Victoria, Dynamic Victoria, I think I'm going to say it the way it is. The way you handle this matter is not good. You knew that Uche was talking to Choice TV, and because you had issues with Uche, you ran to Choice TV. Not only that you ran to Choice TV, because you can choose who you want to be around, no problem. Tomorrow you can decide that okay, you don't want Choice. It's up to you. Maybe something happened, you guys did not blend well. You can as well get someone. It's your choice. But don't make friendship by destroying the other person. Because what Uche was trying to say is that when she had issues with Dynamic Victoria ran to Story of Motherhood and start tarnishing her image. And that is why, because Dynamic Victoria is not that kind of a YouTuber that will bring her ring light and start talking. Oh, Uche is this, Uche is green snake, Uche, but she was the one fueling Story of Motherhood. It's very, very clear now. Because she couldn't do it on her channel, she used Story of Motherhood to constantly attack this young girl. This is really sad. Story of Motherhood have never seen Uche face to face. All they were doing is YouTube stuff. Even though they were talking privately, but she has not met her one-on-one. It's hearsay, this person said. You have been on her case to the extent that when Lily Pope apologized, you insisted that she must come and react. You insisted that she knew about it. Even when she told you that she was not happy. But what can she do? Because Lily is an adult. Even me, I was not happy to see Lily Pope apologizing. Even the way she did it, I was not happy at all. But will I come and use it against Lily? For what? Am I righteous? She did it so that she can move on. I dropped a comment somewhere. Someone said that she did it because she was trying to conceive that time. She needed to free her mind, which I can relate with. Because you cannot be expecting fruit of fruit. You cannot be expecting a blessing like that and you have grudges in your heart. She did it. Even people that she apologized to make things even worse, they did not even accept the apology. Though I could understand the way she did it. She took them unawares, recorded them, which is not too good. Okay? But I will not come and use it against Lily. Oh, Lily, you betrayed us. Oh, Lily. Because when you decided to take sides, Lily did not force you. Lily did not point gun at your neck and say you must take my side. You decided to say that it's Lily that is right and it's Sandra that is wrong. This is what happens when you are that kind of a reactor that takes sides. Some reactors will stand in the middle. They will go to Lily and say, Lily, but this one. But they will come to Sandra, Sandra, but this one. Some reactors like me might not do it that way. Some reactors like me might be like, Sandra, this one, you shouldn't have done it. Exactly how I reacted.